going 2 turns. Talk about how he's matured as a racehorse, if you would.
Yeah, he's one of those kid with this big old body, gangly kind of horse, and he's really grown into it, and I'm very happy just the way Julio Canani, the trainer, has let him catch up with himself, and I'm just very excited because he's really growing and getting stronger as the weeks go by.
Alex, we're about to take a look at his last race. This is the San Rafael at 1 mile. You are number 1 in here. And when Bobby Frankel's colt blew the first turn, you ended up on an uncontested lead. Talk about the Pamplemouse's performance in the San Rafael.
Oh, I thought it was very impressive for the fact that he went, I believe it was 22:45 and 4, and he was just galloping the whole way, and that's his natural kind of way of going. He has a high cruising speed, and he keeps going all day.
Alex, Square Eddie made a couple of runs at you. Were you concerned at any point?
Not really. I just to tell you the truth, when he made that run at the 316, before I even asked my horse to go, he was already going on his own because he heard him coming before I did. So he's again this horse is very competitive, and when he heard Square Eddie coming, he just went on his own.
Now, Alex, obviously the San Rafael was wire to wire, but the race prior, when he broke his maiden, you comfortably stalked Mayor Marv and before edging away. Can the Pamplemoose, if necessary, sit off horses, or is he at his best on the front end?
I think he can sit off horses. Again, I'm not going to strangle him, but if somebody wants to go like crazy, and then I would let him. I think he's a horse that he can sit off horses. He had that high cruising speed that I don't want to take it away from him. That's his natural way of going, and that's his bigger asset and weapon to beat the rest of the competition. So it all depends how much whoever wants the lead really bad.
Alex, how's the Pamplemoose been training up to the Sham?
He's been training out of this world. He's really, like I said, he's mature. He's getting bigger and stronger. And I believe we're going to see a different horse this time.
Wow. Alex, let's talk about 2 things in particular, which may be of some concern to folks. First, do you feel, you've talked about his high cruising speed, do you feel as though he can carry that high cruising speed a route of ground?
I believe so, but again, until he does it, we all know, again, everybody's running the same kind of distance, and to be honest, nowadays, you never know what 3-year-olds they're gonna go that distance, So we all, I think everybody's in the same boat. They talk about, he has his father never went. He was a sprinter, but again, I believe he finished second in the Hollywood juvenile, and his dosage is for a horse to run longer distance. So we don't know until we try it, but I believe he can.
And Alex, like many horses based in California, if the Pamplemoose makes it to Louisville for the first Saturday in May, he's likely to make it there without ever having started on an old-fashioned normal dirt track. Is that a concern for you and Julio Canani at this point?
If I say no, I'll be lying because, we never know how he's going to handle that track. But when we get there, we worry about that. At this point, we have to worry about this race coming up, and in the future, if we're fortunate enough to make the Kentucky Derby, we try to find a way how to get him there to prepare and hopefully handle it. The biggest thing for all concerned about track, of course, is we don't get any sand flying in their faces. So again, one of the good things is he's a horse that he had good speed and again we worry about that when we get there.
Alex, you finished second in the Kentucky Derby on 3 occasions. Does the Pamplemousse appear to be the type of colt who can get you back to the Derby with a realistic chance of winning?
I pray to God, to be honest. You never know until you get there. Again, this is just babies developing, and again, I just pray to God that he stay healthy and hopefully be a dream come true for the fact that my son bought it. My son Alex Jr. bought him, and again, it's always special to be in the Kentucky Derby. That's all of us dream.
And finally, Alex, congratulations on again being a finalist for Racing's Hall of Fame. Alex, is this something you think about? I mean, what would it mean to you to be elected to Racing's Hall of Fame?
Well, to be honest, I'm really flattered that I get nominated with Randy Romero and Maple, and I'm flattered that I'm in this being nominated, and hopefully it happens this year.
Well, Alex, thank you so very much for having joined us this morning on Down the Stretch. I know our audience appreciates it. All the best later this afternoon with the Pamplemousse and the Sham, and of course, all the best with getting inducted into Racing's Hall of Fame, and I hope we'll be speaking with you again very soon.
I hope to God and all the best, and I hope all you best be a winning one.
Thank you, Alex. Alex Solis, ladies and gentlemen, the rider of the Julio Canani trained the Pamplemousse. It's pretty interesting after